What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I'm here to show you an amazing new release by Gamelyn Games. This is Tiny Epic Tactics. This is the most recent release from them. At least at this point in time, when this video is being released, they are starting to ship Ultra Tiny Epic Galaxies, but that was a playoff of Tiny Epic Galaxies, which has been out for a while. But this is the newest new game. Very neat game. You're playing as different heroes in the box, and I can't think of another one that has done this that they've got, other than they've always used the dice trays, using the box lids as dice trays. This actually uses the totality of the box to actually make the terrain, which is really neat. I think. So we're going to look at two things today. We're going to look at the base game, the deluxe version, and then we're also going to look at this Map Packs expansion. So let's start with the game proper. I was a backer on this, so, and of course, standard size, and of course we have this, the inside of the box is actually an advert for that, which is pretty funny, actually. Alright, we got our rules of play, actually pretty thick, but I don't think it's, that's really only 15 pages, and then you got variants, solo, right? All right. We'll look at this in a second. So the base game is really not a whole lot to it. You have each player has their colors for their units, right? Each player has, I believe, 4 different units, and you have your life and your mana markers for that. And again, this is the deluxe version, so some of this, if it may be slightly different in a non-deluxe version. We've got some cards. Let's see here. We got some victory cards, some tactics cards. Then we have some some solo cards, stuff you're going to fight. Let's pull the tactic cards out here. Tactic cards. These all say tactic, right? Oh, they're the player colors. Haha. Wonder what that means. I don't know. But it looks like there's each player color, so I'm sure that has some bearing on something. So that's the cards. Huh. All right. Then we have our attack dice. So there's custom dice with your hits and your different things there. Again, I don't remember enough about it to tell you what those actually mean. Then we have our actual cards. Let's check this out. Come on. There we go. So here's a card. You have all these different players colors: purple, blue, green. You got your control card, and then solo. Okay, there you go. So you only have what? Interesting. Let's see what these show. So there's the back of these. Everybody, oh, the color. That's right. That's what the color is. The color is like the green. I think is kind of like a class, and then like this is a different. Purple's a different class. Blue's the mage class. The fighter class. So there's basically 4 classes, right? And you can see here's some solo enemies on one side of these cards, right? But then you've got your regular. So you're going to take each player is going to have one of this class, one of this class, one of these, this purple class, one of this green class. So that's going to be your four heroes. Here we go. And this is, excuse me, this is me sneezing. So this is the game map, basically. Move this over out of the way there. So you've got, get this stretched out a little bit. So that's not a good example. So you got the game mat just like this. And so actually what happens is you can see inside this box, see how there's all these different compartments? Actually, these all come out, right? So you are going to be setting these in different places. Now, I'm sure this is not exactly right, but you get the idea. Different places on the board to make. Actually, these may have. Oh yeah, okay. I see now. I think I kind of see some of the places. Anyway, because some of these actually stack. So you have them like that, and then there may be one that stacks, right? Different ways, different places. And then one of these, there we go. And there's like this big one here. Let's see here. Right, so you can see how that works, and then on the reverse side of this, I'm looking to see if these are the same. No. The reverse side looks a little bit different. I'm assuming that maybe is the solo side. One side is the regular side, one side is the solo side. But it's pretty cool either way because the inside of this, and maybe it's a solo thing, the inside of this looks like it's an actual dungeon. So I'm assuming maybe that's part of the solo, and then normally this would just sit out, somewhere on the board. But it's pretty cool because you can have, and I guess with, you could actually, if you wanted to, right, you could make your own size, different configurations. I think I'm pretty sure the rule book has a number of configurations in it already. And then when you're done with it, and again, look at that. You can see in there you got the same kind of thing. When you're done with it, it all just fits back in here. Somehow, let's see. Yeah, that's going to be the interesting part, ain't it? If I can get it all back in there like it came. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's like this, isn't it? Holy cow, look at that. All right. Mostly right. Pretty tight fit. But that is, that's that. Now, this, these over here, move this over here out of the way for just a second. This, lanterns that we set to the side. This is a mini expansion. It's going to add some more tactics cards, and it's going to have lanterns and torches. Actually, you know what? Lanterns. Oh, they're there. Yeah. Lanterns and torches. And then looks like you can be able to use it to heal, flip, when you flip it over. Oh, so it's another way to get points, right? Depending on if they're lit, you get extra points at the end to determine who the winner is. In addition to, as I said, these tactic cards that are going to be added. So that's that. So again, you get the box with a different terrain. You get the main cards. You get some tactics cards. You get all of your colored units of the different 4 types of heroes that you're going to have. You're going to get your game mat, right? And that's everything. And of course, your rule book in the core box. So give me just 1 second, and then we'll take a look at the map pack. All right. So what do we have next? Well, now we have the map tactics, Tactics Maps expansion. This has got 2 different maps. So let's check it out. I've not actually opened this yet. Here on the back, you can see essentially what this does is it changes the map just the way it looks. Right, so it even shows you on the map where to lay everything out. Right, so you have different. You have the wastelands and you have the winterlands, and you can see everything's in a different place. Like this has got 2 tiers here. This has got the 2 tiers here, and this is just on the edge. Whereas this has got the big piece down here that kind of comes off the board. So that's essentially what it's doing. Let's open this up. So basically, in each of these, you just have this box, right? It's got all the pieces. So you've got your mat that has, again, the solo and the regular side. And then you have all of these pieces that you would just bend out. Now, here's what I'm, at least, so this is the first time I'm seeing this, right? I'm going to say this. That's neat that they fold down like that. But these do not want to stay. And I can see these being like, yeah, I can see these being not good, honestly. And look at that. It doesn't want to stay. It just wants to fold back out. So, could I don't know, tape it or something like that so they stayed like that? Yeah. And that would be great. It's just that, then it's not going to fit in that box. Now I got to store these somewhere, which may not be bad. I mean, you could find a little container to put them in, probably. Just stack everything on top of each other once you did that. But that kind of sucks, to be honest. Huh. Oh, I mean, the frozen one's just the same as this, right? It's just all these pieces. Out like this. Which is like that one is like, look how that's caved in, right? Sorry, it's hard to see. It's like caved in, all goofy. Yeah, I would, if I did that, I would want to put all these together, and store them somewhere else, because that's just, and that. And of course, somebody may not mind, and maybe this has just been sitting in there too long. I can't imagine everybody else's copy is any different than that, but that's kind of a crappy design. I'm just going to be honest. I like having a different type of map, because there's different entrance and exits, so there is some tactical things going on with that, which I like, but don't think those pieces are going to fit well long term, like in here, to carry around and then pull out, because it is not going to look that straight, and that would bother me. So that is Tiny Epic Tactics expansion, and then of course we looked at Tiny Epic Tactics Gamelyn Games. Obviously have not had a chance to play this. I think it's going to be a good game. They do have a mat for it, neoprene mat for a game board, like they do all of their games. So that is an option. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. It's just going to be kind of a little disappointed in that, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I know I've been doing more unboxings here lately. I am almost done painting the last set of figures for Barnacle Bay. It's just taking me a while to do these guys. I got blocked. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and tried a couple things, didn't like it. So I'm almost done with the guards in Cult of Barnacle Bay, and then I can finish that. And I think at this point, just because I want to play the game and really get through the story, I probably will not finish painting the rest of them and just finish out the campaign, so I can complete the campaign, because I really want to do that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. One more thing, I'm going to give a shout out here to Grievous Games Unlimited. Dungeon Crusade is a game that was on Kickstarter. It is an amazing game. A ton of time and effort by Roger has gone into this game. I was a backer. I am a backer, and I'm looking forward to this game. And when we get it, it will be on this channel for sure. But just a really good dungeon crawl. A lot of unique mechanics with the patrol route system, and the way that he does the initiative and the fighting and the exploring. And there's just a ton of stuff. I mean, it's going to be a massive game. There is no doubt about that. But it's a game that he spent a lot of time on, and that he is very specific and hid the details for the game, and the things that he does in the game, the things that he wants in the game, and he's worked very close with artists. You could not ask for somebody better to keep you updated. He's extremely responsive. He reads all the comments, he answers all the comments, and just a great guy. And so be looking at his. I'll put a link in the description below to his channel. Take a look at the game. There's a lot of stuff there. The pledge manager is still open, so definitely, if it looks like something that you are interested in, go check out the pledge manager for it, and get in on that while you can, because it's going to be amazing. So I think that's everything. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I am the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, in the next video. Bye, guys.